A very good day. This is Shila, Assistant Professor from Department of Mathematics, SNS College of Engineering. In this video, we are going to see about sequence and series. So this is a topic which handles about numbers. So since I am going to handle with numbers, to identify the topic, I have given the number line which we have studied in our schoolings, a number line which are being connected from one point to the other. So here this unit totally handles with numbers. The first topic is alternating series. Before going on to the first topic, let us know what is sequence and what is series. Sequence means a collection of objects. It can be collection of objects, numbers, anything. So collection, you call it as sequence. So when I write it in a sequence bracket 1, 2, 3, etc., you call it as sequence. Same thing, series is sum of those objects. When I write it as 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc., you call it as series. So sequence means collection, series means sum of those objects is called as series. First type of series is alternating series. Alternating series is nothing but positive and negative. When you write plus 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus 3, it becomes alternative. So when it is odd indexed means when it starts with minus, you call it as odd indexed or negative. So I can write it as a summation. The series can be written as summation, that is k is equal to 1 to infinity minus 1 to the power k dot ak. Or I can write it as minus a1 plus a2 minus a3 plus etc. Even indexed is summation k is equal to 1 to infinity minus 1 to the power k plus 1. So it becomes, starting becomes a1 minus a2 plus a3 etc. So these are alternating series. To test whether the alternating series is convergent or divergent, we know that limit k tends to infinity ak. The general term is ak. So when it is equal to 0, does not, when you say that it is equal to 0, it doesn't make you sure that it converges. So in that case, for an alternating series, two things should be verified. First thing is limit k tends to infinity, ak should be equal to 0. Okay. The second thing is sequence ak is a decreasing sequence. In that case, ak plus 1 should be less than or equal to ak. So if both these conditions satisfies, you can say that it is convergent. So directly, for an alternating series, you cannot directly say that the given series is convergent or divergent. To prove that it is convergent, these two conditions need to be satisfied. If any one doesn't satisfy, it becomes a divergent. So the test that you need to check for alternating series. So limit k tends to infinity, I have ak. So first, if the limit is not equal to 0, we know that it is divergent. If limit is equal to 0, then I have to go check whether ak plus 1 is less than or equal to ak. In that condition, I consider the sequence ak. So in that condition, I take the general term minus 1 to the power k plus 1 dot k divided by k square plus 1. This is k plus 1th term. So kth term would be minus 1 to the power k divided by k. So if this is less than, then I prove that it is convergent. If not, I go handle with the L'Hospital's rule. In checking for limit ak, k tends to infinity, I use L'Hospital rule, that is minus 1 to the power k plus 1 log k divided by k. So to check whether it is tends to 0, limit x tends to infinity, log x divided by x, it becomes infinity, so I cannot take it directly. So I need to replace it as limit x tends to infinity, 1 by x divided by 1 equal to 0. Next is absolute convergence. Absolute convergence is consider a series summation ak where the general terms vary in sign. The alternation of the signs may or may not be an regular pattern. So if summation modulus of AK converges, then AK convergence. This is called absolute convergence. That is, I take determinant of AK. When I take modulus or determinant, all the alternating series becomes positive. So when if those series becomes convergent, then you say it to be absolute convergence. Thank you.